Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are currently working on our plan to fight Alut for this province right here. This is the only one we care about, Gengaris. Once we hold that province, then we are going to really start flying away with this game. That is the current goal. This guy is supporting the wrong heir. Stop that. No, seriously, stop that. There you go. We're doing a lot better on our citizen ratio, so that's fantastic. And we do still have a couple of inventions to pick up, and then after that, I think future money after the inventions, before our next advancements anyway, is going to go into our various cities in this area. That said, this fabrication is not going to be done until a little over 2 years, so we do have time to bank up manpower, so that's great. We're getting 490 a month? Wow. Okay. That's some exciting stuff. Arabia Felix is still actually losing loyalty. We could bribe this guy again. Let's do it. With this guy bribed, I'm hoping we're still losing loyalty. Okay. Okelis is one of the big ones here. We should maybe... Well, Katabia is currently at 2.44 because Governor's local troops. Oh, our troops don't count in this game? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Anyway, we have gotten a fair amount of manpower back, and we are actually kind of running away with the manpower lead over Alut now. So that's great in terms of the amount that we're getting per month. I mean, they have a lot more than we do, but we also have a larger army than they do, with 120 cohorts for us, so that's fantastic. We are definitely going to need to do this relatively soon, though. Maybe we should do something that would give province loyalty? Would local autonomy do it? It would give happiness. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Still losing. Okay. That's some exciting stuff. Of course, we do have that national modifier currently, which is, I believe, this one? Yes. So for another 17 years, we're going to have +1 unrest. Now we are working on our stability, which is nice. I'm just wondering how much unrest are we actually getting here? A lot of that's due to governor corruption. I was hoping this guy died, but no, it's the high priest that died. Okay, so we're gonna need a new high priest, and this guy will have to be it. He is a pretender, which is a little bit spooky, but it'll be fine. I hope. Okay, so governor corruption is a huge part of the issue here. So this guy here, the general of the Hadramut army, is demanding that we change our policies on the recruitment of soldiers so as to increase the power and influence of the nobility. This would give him loyalty, and we would institute the nobility admission law, which would gain us 5% discipline and 5% monthly military experience. How is this a bad thing? Very well. We'll do it. Okay. So, the question then becomes, we can't replace this guy, can we? Actually, we could. What is his current skill level? He's 4. This guy's just better. Oh, hello. He's gonna lose loyalty from this. Get out of there. Okay. There. So there's an Ahmed-scorned family right now. That's fair enough. But that's because we fired Kerbal. Should be completely fine, I hope. Maybe. That researcher is disloyal, that's fine. And Kataba is now gaining loyalty, so that's all perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, our claim fabrication will be finished on 1 August 1601. So we still have over a year before our claim is done here. So it's almost certainly that we're not going to fight this... Oh, hello. The Ahmed troops are mobilizing. Okay. Now where is this? Up over here. That is kind of garbage, Kerbal. You don't have a very good composition there. And you're bad at leading them. Okay. Where are you going? Homeria. That's fine. Our professional armies should be more than capable of dealing with this, if he decides to actually rebel. Now currently, he is not. He's just raised up an army, and maybe he'll help us fight Alut. Who knows? That might be his plan. This province will not be loyal for, or disloyal rather, for too much longer, so that should be perfect. Now we are currently losing manpower. Is our manpower going into this army? Or is it just because he was walking through here? I don't know, but we do need a physician. Is there a good Ahmed for that? Nope. Okay. Well, they're actually not a Scorn family anymore. I guess because the game is viewing him as a general now? Maybe. We'll go for this Nectana bow here. Citizens for Axum. We're informed that a group of citizens are preparing to move from Ukra to Axum, one of the regions of our ally Axum. It is said having a better understanding of our two cultures could bring us ever closer, but it would certainly weaken us if all our people start weakening Gwanara. Or start leaving Gwanara, that is. We'll allow it. Mostly because I want to be able to offer these guys feudatory. Or client status, one or the other. It kind of doesn't matter. I guess I would prefer client status over feudatory. We're actually getting kind of close here. 34 reasons. Mostly because they are negative stability. Interesting. Well, that's one reason. Interesting, interesting. Well, we can always improve opinion with them. And I'm going to do that. Maybe we'll get that 34 reasons. Who knows? And it looks like we are indeed replenishing this with our manpower. That is super unfortunate. Super unfortunate indeed. Let's smear his reputation, shall we? There we go. Okay, so our researcher here was caught red-handed. Lose 10 stability, he would gain 10 loyalty, and our court philosopher would lose 10 loyalty. Or we can just imprison him, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we need a new researcher for religious advances, and this guy will do. Excellent. So we are currently gaining manpower. Hopefully this guy's just going to chill in Homeria. The supply limit there should be okay. At least I hope that's what he's going to do. Go on in, buddy. Just stop losing men. I don't want to be paying manpower for that. It'd also be nice if there was some way that I could, like, provoke him into actually warring. I mean, I could try to bring him to trial. 45% chance of success, huh? Okay, well... I mean, as long as he's sitting here, he's not hurting anything. So, I'm fine with that. Definitely want to fight Alut up here. Once we have access to heavy infantry, things are going to get really interesting, I think. We're going to be able to take over quite a lot of territory at that point. Just checking to see if we can colonize. We can colonize this, actually. And indeed we shall. This produces gemstones. Interesting. Interesting indeed. We're doing okay on food, so that's perfect. Do we want to enlarge these armies to 25k? I feel like the supply limits are going to be pretty spicy for that. So maybe not on that front. Yeah, that might not be the best idea. Okay, there's our last invention for now. We're going to get new ones here pretty soon, but that definitely gives us good progress. And we're going to be able to declare war on Alut in a few months. The question becomes, do we believe that 60 cohorts are enough to deal with their 44 cohorts? Axum and Maine would both join. With Axum's cohorts here, probably. Not to mention Maine. We could probably avoid utilizing any of our troops here, although it should be noted that Kepperkare Ahmed might very well come on over. I wouldn't send him over myself, but support my heir, please. We do need to get our tyranny to drop, though. Our tyranny is getting up there. We should probably focus on that for a bit. Okay, renovations here. This is the Pedibastes and Hililids. This would be a good way to gain popularity, though. That's a lot of money. We can't afford it. I'm sorry, guys. I'd be okay with it, but we really, really can't. How much manpower are they gaining? 334 compared to our 422. So we're definitely outstripping them on that front. And they'd have to burn their way through 2 level 4 forts to get past us here. Which is going to cost them a lot of manpower. We have to assume they're going to merc up. That's the thing. They have so much money. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Okay, we have our claim. The question is, do we immediately declare? Is this their only source of iron? There's iron there. No, it is not. There's iron there as well. As well as iron here. They have 3 sources of iron. Okay. So if we take this, it will not be denying them iron. That's an important consideration because they wouldn't be able to reinforce. Let's go ahead and move this army up to Durai. And this one up to Abliata. And we are gaining 12 gold per month right now. I'm interested to see if we bump up our army maintenance. Yeah, we're losing money then. Okay. Let's go back to Blessing of Oratal. I feel like we don't need Aluza because we're already well ahead of them on manpower. Well, they have a lot more banked up, but we're gaining more per month, is the idea. Okay, get back to drilling. And it does bear noting that once we get up here, and we get these 3 to stop drilling, that will reduce our costs somewhat. And in fact, we would actually still be making money at increased pay right now. I don't want to be on increased pay currently, but that would definitely be a thing. You're still following the wrong pretender. That makes me sad. Please stop supporting this guy. We've also already enforced support air, and he's still doing it. What a jerk. Axum is losing food again. Uh-huh. That's interesting. Mostly because of a dually, which is just losing a ton of food. Interesting. Well, I mean, we could give them yet another business investment. Sure, why not? Import more vegetables. That will be an important thing, I think. Okay, we're going to be in position quite soon here. And we're also going to have our tech going up relatively soon. So in between wars... If I can... There we go, tech. In between wars, we're going to want to start building roads. But we're going to be up here on 17 February, so right now. So we are now officially in position. Let's go into our economy tab. Do that. Fantastic. Okay. I think we're ready to do this. Our goal is to take Moreau. We call in Axum and Maine. They have no friends. It's gonna be a spicy war. Okay. Both of our friends did indeed join. We're no longer importing vegetables from Alana to Mosalon, or to Axum. In fact, all of our vegetable imports are now gone. We're going to need to import different things. We're going to go for livestock then. And we can't import additional livestock. We're going to have some food problems in Axum. There's no doubt about that. But in we go. Can we get to Gengaris? No, we need to go to Rocket. Okay, that's fine. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and next episode, we're going to see how this war plays out. See you all then.